Alrighty. So session 17. Last we left off, you guys had made a plan for Pike to convince the people at Riverguard Keep that he overthrew Shalar and took command of the River Maid. And with some successful forgery from Poppy and having the mask from the Black Earth cult, Pike was able to deceive both Reesh, the commander that opened the Watergate for you, and Jolliver, the commander of Riverguard Keep. Pike was dismissed, and then you guys were questioned by Jolliver. He was kind of a no-nonsense kind of guy, and so he was not impressed by your self-proclaimed importance. He was interested in Poppy's powers, but not to the extent of like bargaining or anything with it. He did, however, let it slip that he is holding Bruldenthar prisoner. So you guys battled with him, and got through a couple of rounds before one of the cultists sounded the alarm for the rest of the keep. And that is where we are going to pick back up at the top of battle.
And music change.
And music change. We were at, and map change. My bad. Here we go.
Dice ready? All right. Still getting put up over her. Sure.
I was looking at the map. I was like, oh, we lost turn order.
No, you got it.
Right back up.
You got it. So you guys are right here in the Great Hall. You've already taken out Jolliver. His first in command kind of person, Urshanora, is currently a water serpent, and has Aaron restrained.
Oh crap! Yeah, that's right.
Before we left.
Poppy currently has advantage on Urshanora because she hit her last time. Everybody with the little pink dot is blessed, and G is concentrating on that bless. I believe that's it. Oh, and also, Soren's hands are on fire from a wild magic surge.
Oh yeah, I have my blade song is active, and I'm currently blessed.
Okay.
That is correct.
I have a mental thing with Gabriel and Pike that was going to last 5 hours.
Yes. Can you guys hear the music?
Yep. Yes.
Okay. It appears to not be going on my end. Let me just restart. The music situation for me is so stupid.
My best friend G did bless me, right? He blessed me?
Yeah.
Time?
I mean,
okay.
In a way,
Good.
like I prayed for you.
Yeah. Like I think I'm blessed.
Oh, are you not really?
I think I am. Am I?
You guys, everybody is but me.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. What it was. That was 2 sessions ago. That,
yeah. Yeah, I pulled my dice out and everything. I was like, I really did. I sat here. I was like, oh, 1d4. Yeah.
I'm probably over here thinking I'm under the effects of bless, but that one scene in Harry Potter where he doesn't give the goalie the luck potion. I think I'm blessed, but you haven't actually blessed me, and I'm just going in full confidence.
It's a placebo bless.
Exactly.
All right. So we'll go with G is up first, and then Gabriel is on deck.
Cool. We are gonna start this out with a little adrenaline rush. And I am gonna run right here. Can I get on the table? Can I, without taking an action, DM, can I hop up on this table?
Yeah, but just for funsies, I'll have you roll an acrobatics check to see if you stick that.
Damn it.
It's just for fun.
4.
Yeah, you kind of try to jump, but it's taller than you thought, so you hit your knee and kind of just sprawl across it, but you're able to right yourself, but your knees, you have some severe knee pain now.
Bonk.
Functionally worked. Visually embarrassing.
As I clumsily hop up on the table here, I am going to kind of make my shield kind of pull it in front of myself here, and I am going to be casting Radiance of the Dawn here as I just scream the name of Xandor! And I'm pretty sure that I will double check. It should be everyone within a 30-foot radius of me, which, yeah, all of our enemies here, all of our enemies need to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, I'm gonna start with this guy here. Let's see. What D20 do I want to use? I'll use this
I'm
one.
going to go ahead and roll damage, and I will let you know when you kind of determine what their rolls
Okay.
are.
John, is that a
I'm
Mind
gonna-
Flayer shirt?
I'm gonna write it down.
No, but kind of close. It's just an
Yeah.
octopus with fangs.
Oh. Well, I'm digging the vibe.
Thank you.
I'm wearing an Ole Miss shirt.
Yes, you are.
Trying out a new thing.
Yeah, we never see you wearing Ole Miss shirts.
Body type.
Okay. Let's see. Character sheet. Oh, she's definitely good. Okay.
Let me know if you want the DC.
Yeah, go ahead and give it to me.
DC is 14.
All right. So, actually only one of them failed.
Damn. Okay.
The Reaver, this first guy rolled a 4. And then this guy got actually a 14, but meets it, beats it. This guy rolled a natural 19, and then Urshnora rolled a 17.
Cool. So
Break.
not failed is 18 damage,
Okay. Still good.
and saved is 9 damage.
Got it.
And that is my turn.
All right.
The session 16?
17, I think.
17.
All right. Urshnora is looking pretty hurt. So is
Yeah.
this Reaver looking pretty hurt. So is it, they're all. It's not great, but Urshnora is definitely looking real bad. That ends your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So we are at Gabriel with Aaron on deck.
All right, I'm gonna hit this Reaver next to me with a booming blade.
Okay.
Going for a little stabby stab.
Stabby stab.
Okay. Be all right. 15. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Cool. That will be stabs for 6 piercing, and
Okay.
then they get shrouded in some booming energy.
Booming. Blue for booming.
Like it. And then I'm gonna pop. Yeah, I'm just gonna move down 1.
Okay. They're going to take an opportunity attack.
That's fine. They do so at disadvantage because speedy.
Okay. Oh my god, I rolled 2 natural 18s
Well, shit.
for a total of 23.
Doing math. Okay, that's just gonna hit.
Okay. Are you wearing armor?
Kinda.
What does that mean?
I have,
Yes, I am.
yeah, studded leather.
Okay.
Technically, yes.
Well, normally wizards can't, but if you're a blade singer, you can have light armor.
Okay. So then you will not take the extra damage.
Cool.
You will take 7 of slashing and 4 of poison.
Ow.
So 11 total.
Alright, I gotta stop pretending like I'm a melee fighter.
Okay. Any other things on your turn?
I think you can be. You're just a little baby wizard right now.
Yeah,
Right,
you'll grow into a badass melee fighter.
No, I'm gonna stay put right after that.
Okay. We are at Aaron with the 3 crushing wave reavers. That's hard to say. Crushing wave reavers next.
Alrighty. Alright. this is
You're
gonna hurt.
currently restrained.
This is gonna hurt somebody at some point. I'm going to, with my last slot, cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
60% of the time. It works.
Yeah.
I'm-
Well, you think if you get in enemies' faces and make, googly eyes at them, they'll get insulted.
What's that about eyes?
So even though I'm restrained, I can still hit, I guess, these
Yeah.
guys in front of me.
Yeah, you can't move though, and I think that you have disadvantage on everybody except the person who's restraining you. Hopefully, it's
You should have disadvantage on all attacks while restrained.
restrained.
Yeah, your attack rolls have disadvantage.
Yeah.
You attack with fear.
Solid reference.
See.
He's learning stuff. I mean, that's not what that means, but
Yeah, no,
I'm here for it.
Yep, it's totally wrong, but
Yep,
But
he's
I
making up
appreciated the
rules.
reference.
Oh, I don't have any lucky stuff. That's fine. Alrighty. Well, let's just, it doesn't cost me anything, so I'll just go ahead and cast Vengeful Blade.
Okay.
Try to hit scary snake person.
Okay.
Kind of. I'm still got it out, and I'm just like, just try to stab down.
Okay.
Scary snake person be the new name for her.
It
Sure.
is now.
SSP for short.
Oh, disadvantage sucks because that was a natural 20.
Ah.
But I did get a natural 19 for 25.
Yeah, that hits.
That was a natural 20 and a 19.
That's amazing.
All right, so that's 13 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the mist surrounds her, and I guess
It
me
doesn't-
both.
It doesn't matter. How do you want to do this?
It goes into her face anyway. Yeah, it's just kind of like you just see Aaron just like fuck, and there's like kind of like barely nick the side of her, but then like the vengeful blade like miss part still just goes into her mouth and makes her head pop, and he's like, what? Like you didn't think it was gonna hit that hard, but then like, oh shit, like.
I love that that's Mark's go-to, like, how do you want to do this? Like, the head's gonna explode in some way.
Yeah. I mean,
This
I
has
can
been
make
going on
other
for
body
campaigns.
parts. I can make other body parts explode for sure.
Do the leg.
So you come down with your blade into the watery body of the serpent, and then the vengefulness goes in and takes her out. She is gone. Very good.
Good stuff, buddy.
Let's see. Thank you. I'll just stay in the pocket with this person in front of me.
Okay.
I didn't even roll bless that time. Anyway.
All right. So we are now at the Reavers. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna work around clockwise. So this one's going to come around and take a swing. She's like standing next to the table, not necessarily on it. I can't make
Warning
it.
flare.
Warding flare. Okay,
Hey.
is that do disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
He's beginning to believe.
Get away from me, you moistened bint.
That was a 7 to hit with disadvantage.
Does not hit.
All right, very well. I'll move on to the next guy. The guy with the booming blade, but he doesn't know what that means, so he's gonna move up and try to swipe at Gabriel.
As he moves, that triggers. Oh, that's an 8 too. 8 of thunder. Boom.
All right, not being unknowing, he moves forward, but as soon as he takes one step, it's like the kind of earthquakes beneath his feet and shoots this booming energy through him, and he just convulses and just drops dead right in front of you. He had 7
Hell
HP.
yeah. Perfect.
Nice roll.
Good roll on the D8.
All right, so that takes that guy out. We are down at the other guy. He's going to try to hit Aaron.
Yes.
Finally, with your armor of Agathis. Does that make it disadvantage? No, that just means that he gets like
No.
cold damage or something, right?
Yeah, if they hit me, watch him roll a 1.
All right. Let's see. Wasn't great. 12 to hit.
Nope. So you just see Aaron just like, he's like, all right, I've been ready for this, and he just closes his eyes, and then
Just swipes right. You can feel like your hair move a little bit. Like, damn it.
still covered in ice. Like, well, shit.
Does that only last for one turn?
No, I think it's like an hour or something, or a minute. Hour.
For a while, yeah.
Okay.
Hour.
All right, so that ends their turn. We are going to be at Soren with Poppy on deck.
Okay, I am gonna see my buddies G and Aaron both being harried, and like, oh man, here I come! And I'm like, I'm looking at my hands and they're just on fire. I'm like, oh, I think I accidentally cast Burning Hands. Let me try something else. And then I'm just gonna swirl flames through the air and cast a simple sorceress burst at the target right in front. The target engaged with Aaron.
Okay.
The sorceress burst with spicy flavor. Because of your hands.
Because my hands are on fire. Wow, that is not good. Fortunately, I had advantage to negate that natural 1, but that's still a natural 6 for a total of 13.
Ooh, that just misses.
And it didn't hit for much anyway. I'm like, the fire in my hands threw off my aim as the burst just kind of goes off to the side and impacts against the wall.
All right. Any movement?
Are we standing by the doors in which we came in?
Yes.
I want to start making my way forward. But I'm not going to be the one leading the charge to do it. So I want to just start moving up, and I'm just going to kind of get to like here. Just kind of swing. I see Gabriel take a hit, bleeding a little bit, and I just kind of, let me switch in. And I like go to do a little swim move past him, and then pull my hand back and not ignite him on fire, and just spin around to the other side.
I appreciate that, friend.
And that, I'm not really sure what to do here, and that ends my turn.
Okay.
Is that just a visual thing, or like anything you touches turns
No,
to fire?
anything I touch that's flammable for the next minute catches fire.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, are the doors behind like where we're standing, or they're up on like where the
No,
stairs are?
these right here these are doors. These two
That's
things.
what I thought. Okay.
It's a set of double doors. They are closed currently.
Is there any like raw meat that Soren can cook for us?
He's
Just
like,
while
I
he's-
really want some bacon right now.
While he's waiting on his turn, he can be.
Is that because you have a dead boar, a wereboar in the room? You want bacon?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. That ends your turn, Soren? Oh, he's gone. So yes.
He's gone, so yes.
He cast invisibility.
By
feel like
default,
there
he
would be-
forfeits.
I
We
think
are
if we
at,
ate Werebore, there would
Poppy?
be terrible consequences.
Poppy, and then we'll be back at the top of the round.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw at this person right here.
Okay. Go for it.
16.
That hits.
And I get sneak attack because Aaron's there?
Yep, sure do.
Oh, that's a shitty one. 13 points of damage.
Ooh, that was exactly how many they had left. So how do you want to do this?
Kind of see like the ice stuff that's coming off of Aaron, so maybe use that energy and have my blade kind of get a little bit of ice on it before it just like cuts the head off this person.
Nice, nice. Yeah, you definitely throw your dagger and it spins, catching some of the ice shards or ice spikes that are poking out of Aaron. It catches one and it takes it with it as it impacts this guy in the face. So he's got like your knife and then also the ice, but yours kind of disappears and the ice shard is still kind of embedded there.
Nice.
I'm
He is-
convinced that was from me or Poppy.
I mean, you saw it happen. You saw her blade. But you think that you helped because you have the ice stuff.
I just look over at Poppy like, yeah.
Teamwork!
Alright, and then I'm gonna bonus action throw at this guy over here.
Okay.
Oh. No, that's 10.
Yeah, that misses.
Cool.
All right.
These doors, like, will lead out to, like, this area here.
So, can you guys see? Can you guys not see? Like, hang on.
There's,
This,
like,
See,
yeah, that is
like
that
here,
ground.
You can see here. We can see.
Like, if I
all
walked out of here, I would be,
Yes.
like, down on the ground over here.
yeah. So you'd be down here. This stairwell is leading up to like this wall. These are the keep's walls.
Okay.
And that's where Bubbles told you there were sentries walking along. So if you come out of the door, you'll be on the ground, and you guys came from this direction, down up these
Okay.
stairs, because here's the boat basin over here.
Okay.
And then this is the chapel with all the pews. So you came in, you walked by, and then you came in that door.
Heard the chanting, all that stuff. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, the
if
weird-
So we don't know where.
If I go outside, I can like this would be like walking on the ground, and then or I could like come up and over onto the wall.
Yeah.
Well,
Just kind of figure out where the delegate is.
yeah.
I don't know if going further in is better or going out back outside.
Sure, why not? I'm gonna go up over here. See what's going on over here.
Alrighty. As soon as you open the door, you are greeted by people running up. Let me just change this. Hold, please. 3 people.
Oh, shit.
Were running up, having heard the alarm and knowing where Jolliver was. These are the people that you were able to see through the windows of the chapel. These are the people that were in the chapel. 2 more Reavers, and then the one giving the sermon is back here in the back. They were all
Oh.
running up to aid. Do you still want to try to run past? And okay. So as soon as you open the door, they kind of like they're running, and then they stop because they see you. And now I'm gonna add them to the initiative order.
Oh no.
Change my mind.
Great.
Do
I was.
do I
Well,
keep
we-
running? I'm like, do I keep? No, I wouldn't make it if I kept running.
Run back in and barricade.
Yeah.
Just to make it easier, I'm gonna make these 2 Reavers the same turn order as the other Reaver, just to keep it simple. So I have to remember which reaver is which.
Alright.
And then, whoops. Hang on, let me add these people. And then add Drosnin.
So that took like 5 feet of movement for me to go out there and be like, oh shit.
Yeah. Like, we got more people over here, guys.
Ugh.
I like to think Poppy just slowly backs out and closes the door.
We got this. Oh,
Didn't see anything.
oh, somebody had to open the doors. You know?
That way's a no fucking go.
I mean, I could. I'll die doing it, which I really don't want to do. Okay, so I'm gonna come running back in the room like there's people coming from the chapel. They're coming. I'm gonna try to get like back behind this wall if I can.
All right. Yeah, how much movement do you have?
30.
Okay, so you went 5, and then yes, yeah, you're good. You could probably sneak into this far corner if you really wanted
that's
to.
perfect.
All right, there you go.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right, so now we are at the top of the round. As those guys were gonna bust through that door at the top of the round anyways, this one that you recognize as the one that ran up the stairs to do the alarm is running back down the stairs to greet you guys. So I gotta add his turn too. You guys didn't think this was gonna be easy, I hope.
It's a keep. This is a big fight.
All right.
It's a keep where we're going loud.
So now we are at the top of the round with G, and then Drosnin is after that.
Right, DM, how is the enemy nearest to me looking? Like, any sort of way?
How handsome is he?
I mean, he's not
Ask
like
me important questions.
Oh, I thought it was a she.
he's not or she, whatever. They
Them.
they're not like, you know, on their last leg, but they're not like super healthy either.
Gotcha. Okay. We are gonna go with I'm gonna pull out my trident of fish command, and I'm just gonna try to poke him with it.
Okay.
And
I like to think I see this happening, and I'm just like, yes, G, summon some fish.
That's gonna be a 12.
We need dinner.
I missed with the trident.
Did you add your blast?
Say what?
Did you
Yeah,
add
I
your
did.
blast?
I did. I'm
Damn.
remembering things, but they still don't help.
I was trying to help.
He's probably summoning piranhas.
Makes sense.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold there, so that's my turn.
Okay. This guy would have you would have seen him at the top of the stairs, so I'm gonna put him back right there. Okay. That ends your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So Drosnin, what are you gonna do, Drosnin? Let me look at your character sheet. Let's see.
I like his name.
Okay.
Luna, would you like to play?
She's in the party. I think they like the voices.
Hey
They're
DM,
They're
you
just,
haven't taken your
convinced that
turn. Can I
people
go
are
up?
around.
Hang on, there's too many people talking. What?
Oh, sorry.
DM, you haven't taken your turn. Can I cast a healing spell bonus action since I didn't do a leveled spell last time?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, does that require somatic components? Because you are now holding your trident and the
Yeah,
shield.
but I've got Warcaster, so I can do that.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Yep. Let's see. What was that I was looking at? Do I want to do that?
It's bad.
How you rolling? How'd you roll on your heal?
Oh, 10. Sorry.
I was just curious.
Yeah. Pretty well. That helps.
Good.
I
We'll
was
take it.
I was a little worse for wear.
Your piranhas will come soon, and they'll be very helpful.
Exactly. keep waiting on a good opportunity to use this thing.
Does it conjure stuff, or do you like command?
I can cast like command beast,
yeah,
or
that's right.
whatever.
He absolutely does not conjure stuff. Dumb Soren just thought that.
Yeah,
I mean,
I was like, does it conjure stuff? It's been so long since we had it.
yeah, guys, I'm Aquaman.
Yeah, Aaron just backs up.
That's
Soren.
what Soren
conjure
thinks.
piranhas.
Dominate.
Conjure piranhas. I mean, that'd be an amazing spell.
Alright, first of all, what is your movement?
He thinks about the fact that he left the stove on?
Oh shit, that is not a line. Here we go. Alright. Poppy. Did you close the door behind you when you came back in?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, if I saw people coming, I wouldn't have been like, yeah, just leave the door.
That's what I figured. I was like, this might be a generous DM situation,
opening.
but I felt like you probably would have slammed the door shut and been like, fuck that.
Come on
It's
in,
one of those
guys.
where you like open them, you hold on to them, you're like, nope.
Alright, so this guy is gonna move up to the door, but can't get quite through the door. Because I am
They're all
so
in here.
nice.
I've got him cornered.
But
You
he
should have stuck
can...
a psychic blade in the handles of the door and wedged it.
They disappear after I get rid of them.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it would have just gone there and then I got this.
And
Use your mind powers to keep the door shut.
Oh man, that'd be so cool.
He is going to go ahead and do a bonus action to start his innate sorcery to increase his spell DC by 1.
That's not good. I said that's not good.
He's also going to cast Mage Armor on himself.
Does he have like tattoos or like barnacles or something on him?
We don't know.
No.
I'm gonna go with the barnacles theory. I think that this is a like creepy like necro wizard with barnacles all over him.
That would have been more Shalar, I feel like. But he was a super handsome water genasi, so maybe not.
That's the theater of my mind, so I'm gonna go with it.
Go for it. Alright, so that's Drosnin's turn. We are at Gabriel with Aaron on deck.
The doors coming in, how are the handles like knob turns, or are there like little are there some like, what do you call them? I don't know.
I
What are the door handles?
would say that they're just kind of push open.
Okay. Is there anything I could do to like lock them in place? Like put something in between the handles, or is it just like, no, they're just gonna push open?
They just push open. They're not. I mean, it's leading to the courtyard of the keep, so there's not really a reason to like, have these. They're not like to the outside world. You know what I mean?
I see. Okay, that's fine. Then in that case, I'm going to let's fire a level 1 witch bolt at this guy.
Okay.
Do a Witch Bruto. And let me check off the spell slot. Check and roll into hit. Oh man, it's not great. 13.
That just misses.
Alright, so the initial shot misses, but the beam attaches to me as I can activate it on subsequent turns.
Okay.
But I gotta stay within. Let's see. Checking it. Okay, yeah, we're good. So then I'm going to go like up here.
Okay.
Yep. and then I'm concentrating. And that was action. You know what? I'm gonna use a bonus action. I can use a potion on a bonus action?
Mhm.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna take one of my potions of healing. So 2d4. 3 is 6, 7, and healing for 8.
Okay.
Alright, and that will be turn.
All right. So Aaron is up, and then the Reavers are on deck.
Might be a dumb idea.
Absolutely
Might be
not.
completely useless, but
I like to start.
yeah. I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to make it difficult to get further in here to kind of like. Do we see like there's doors? I mean, I know there's this 2 stairwells on the side that are leading up that guys are coming down, but like, did we see any stuff coming from like? Are these doors, or is that just the back of the room?
These are arrow slits, so if like they needed to shoot arrows at people coming towards, like they needed to barricade themselves in here, like those are arrow slit, but these white things are doors here and here.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna do I have to use extra movement or to get? I just want to get right here next to Soren. I don't know
That's
how much
fine.
movement that.
Yeah, he's right by a table. He could easily just lean out of the way and let you pass him without like actually having to step.
Yeah, I'll just be like kind of squeeze in between him and the table. I'm like, oh, sorry, Soren. 1 sec. I think I've got something that could help. I don't even know if it's gonna help, but in my backpack I have caltrops, and I'm gonna use my utilize action to throw the caltrops in this 5-foot square area, like right in front of the door.
Okay, what's a caltrop?
It's just stuff that sits here. I mean, it's like on the floor.
They're like metal rods.
They're like ninja weapons, right?
A creature that enters this area for the first time on a turn must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw or take 1 piercing damage and have its speed reduced to 0 until the start of its next turn.
This is like in Pokemon when you use spikes.
Yeah, if he walks in on that, he steps on a Lego. And it hurts a little bit and slows him down.
Hey, they won't be able to go anywhere. They can't follow us.
What is the rock move and stealth
rock?
rock?
A little bit.
Yeah, stealth rock.
I'll just like I'm right next to Soren, and I'm like, watch this, and I just open the bag and just dump all the caltrops out.
Charizard.
I see.
One weird trick.
Ball bearings, and I didn't realize I could have used those to get them to try.
Since you drew my attention to it, I see that happen. I'm like, oh, you're so smart, Aaron.
Everyone check your bags. See what you got in there. Throw it at him.
I have ball bearings.
Yeah, we're just home aloneing it, like running and just like throwing shit behind us. I guess I'll just use the whole bag, right?
This is amazing.
I might actually.
I'm assuming I use the whole bag. It's 20 caltrops in the bag.
Oh shit! All right, well, geez. Okay, so there's kind of like they kind of roll. I'm guessing I don't know what they look. I don't know what caltrops are. Are they like you said they're rods, so they're rolling everywhere?
Well, it's like little pointy things that like stick up.
They're putting a bunch of D4s on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, essentially.
Both nails.
It's a great way to put it. Yeah.
Now
So I'll say that
somebody into them.
I'll say that it's covering the 5-foot square that's in front of each of the doors.
Yeah. I just want it right there.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, let's get the hell out of here. And even though G's still dealing with stuff, I'm gonna try to
internally.
Yeah. Let's see. So I did 10 feet. 10 feet. I'm gonna run up do I have? How many more feet do I have? Yeah, 30 feet. Okay, I got 20 feet. I'm gonna get right here, and then I'm gonna try to help get rid of this last fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm just yelling like, we need to get the fuck out of here. There's doors over here. And then my bonus action. I don't think I really have a whole lot for my bonus action to do. How many second winds do I have? Sure. I'll use a second wind and roll a d10 for some healing. I get 5 points of healing.
Okay.
$1 long.
And that is everything I can do.
Alrighty. So the Reavers, then, we're gonna start with this guy here. He's going to take a swipe at G to try to hopefully break that concentration.
Warding Claire.
Alright,
Nice.
I'll allow it even though I already dropped the roll.
You didn't hear your response. That totally
I didn't
counts.
hear it, so.
He didn't know what you rolled.
Okay. So with disadvantage, 14.
No.
Okay. I'll stick with inside of the Great Hall for now. So this guy is going to have 30 feet of movement. He's gonna come over here to Soren and take a swipe at you. Oh shit!
Dropping
I'm gonna use my lucky feature to force disadvantage on the roll.
Okay. Ooh, nice use of that. 13.
Wait, doing math. Misses because of mage armor.
Okay.
My AC is currently it's 13 plus my dex, so my AC is 14 right now.
Okay. Alright, so he misses, and then the Reavers outside are gonna come through, come around Drosnin here, open the door, and see all of you guys and attempt to run through. And what is happening again with this caltrop situation?
So the first time, let's see, a creature that enters the area for the first time on a turn must succeed on a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And then depending on what happens, if they meet it, then I guess nothing happens.
They kick him to the side.
That's a 4.
That.
Sweet. All right, they take 1 piercing damage. But the big thing is that I was going for is that its speed is reduced to 0 until the start of its next turn.
Alright. Moving it
I
on
really
top of
wanna-
things that I have drawn are weird.
I really want to hear the DM's description of how this creature runs in and steps on the little thingies you threw on the door and hurts his feet and has to stay there for a second.
So, he runs past Drosnin and opens the door and sees all of you. Is definitely not looking at the ground. He's been in the Great Hall hundreds of times. So as soon as he runs in, the caltrops pierce his boots and go straight into the soles of his feet, and he is like freaking Ace Ventura when he steps on bubble wrap, and he's just like, ah shit, and it's making it so much worse. And he cannot move, and he's like, God damn it.
That's a great description. Top
tier.
He, instead of using his sword, has a crossbow.
Aw.
Sorry, guys.
Well, maybe they're better at hitting in melee than they are at range.
Put caltrops in his hands.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to shoot at his closest target, which is Soren.
You know what? I'm burning them. I will use my second luck point to impose disadvantage on the attack.
Okay.
Spend them if you got
yeah, that works. I rolled a natural 3, so that's a 8 total. So he's stuck there. Okay, so the other guy is going to run around.
Until the start of his next turn. So
He's going to run around, but he's going to get stuck here because Drosnin is in front of one side of the door. This guy is on one side of the door, so he's going to get stuck here behind this guy. Like, God damn it, move! But he can see through the door. He can see through the door, and he's going to also try to take a crossbow shot at Soren.
Oh no, I'm out of luck points.
And that's a natural 20.
No!
Oh yeah!
Oh no!
That's a problem.
All right, so with the crossbow, 6 points of piercing damage plus 1 point of poison damage, so 7 total.
Ow!
Soren just looks disinterested, like, ow. Like,
I was marking my HP on the D&D Beyond app.
you're just like, doesn't bother me.
If you guys ever see me playing on my phone, I'm just going through my fucking character sheet over here.
I know.
That ends their turn. We are at Soren's turn with Poppy on deck.
Oh, geez.
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
But what the fuck do I want to do? Oh boy. Is now the time for some shit? Is now the time? No, right?
That was the time for shit.
Could be. You're about to be
depends
strong,
on
buddy.
what kind of shit. Yeah.
I'm gonna make a quick decision here in the next couple of seconds. Do I?
I mean, I was thinking escape or just like going deeper in and just double down, but you know.
Yeah, we gotta run.
The guy, but,
We gotta save this guy that we came here for.
yeah, that's not dead at all.
Yeah, we gotta find it. We gotta find his body. But do I turn this guy into helpless? But I don't think this is the moment for that. No, I'm gonna be lame and cautious, and I'm gonna take the disengage action.
Okay.
What would it take for me to just, like, touch this guy and then run away?
Accurate.
I want to play tag with this guy.
Let me boop him on his nose.
I'm looking for. Oh, here we go.
What is your burning hands, not burning hands condition?
For the next minute, any flammable, non-magical object you touch that isn't being worn or carried by another creature. So you touch him, he's wearing things.
And yeah, so I can't just light him on fire. Damn, alright, that's exactly what I was hoping to do. Then I will go right back to my way less fun plan and take the disengage action and just try to spend all my movement getting, like, against the wall behind Aaron and Gabriel.
Run away.
Okay. Like here?
Yep, that's exactly where I'm trying to go.
Okay.
Does he use his reaction to take swipe at disadvantage?
He sure does. Wait, you disengaged, so doesn't that mean he doesn't put one?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what disengage does. I was thinking it imposes disadvantage, but it means fuck you, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yep.
Speedy.
So I say, fuck you, I'm leaving. And I just run to right back there.
Okay.
And I don't think and as I run, I use my bonus action to activate the Cloak of Billowing and make it wave really coolly behind me. And that ends my turn.
Yeah, you disengage and you're like, look at my hands, and then, and then you run off while the cloak's like.
It's
like a-
extremely
like
cool
a-
looking.
Does
like
the
some
billowing
kinda
of
like-
the does the billowing cause your hand fire to like flare up more?
You're just like a magical octopus. You just like squirt ink and then like run away.
Fiery hands and then run away with just cool billowy cape, and that is how I spend my turn.
Okay. So we are at Poppy, and then we'll be back at the top of the round.
I'm gonna throw at this guy.
Do it.
And him or her. Oh shit, natural 1. But I'm gonna re-roll it because I'm a halfling. Oh no, it's a forward. But I have bless, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nope, I rolled a 1.
Aw.
Well,
Nope, that misses.
Sorry, I should have prayed for you to roll better.
I know. Damn it, Landor. Alright. I'm gonna use my action to run up to, or my movement, sorry, to run up to here.
You're gonna run up the stairs?
Yeah. And I'm a halfling, so I can run through other people's space and it doesn't cost me anything.
Okay.
Just like
So as
running
my
under their
cloak
legs.
billows, she just runs underneath it.
Like slide for no reason, just to make it look really cool.
Dope.
Yep.
Cartwheels up the
Can I
stairs
get-
like it's
hang on.
Metal Gear Solid
Can I
2.
get right here? I get one more square.
Yep. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna reveal more of the map. It's going to, you guys are gonna have to scroll over a bit.
8,000 soldiers.
Okay.
8 more reavers.
Oh.
So you guys should be able to see this now. There was that balcony that I said. Both of the staircases lead to a balcony that oversees this room. And then, Poppy, while you're up here, you can see 2 more arrow slits to the north and the south, and then a hallway in the middle of the room. In the middle, going this direction.
Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to run 30 more feet and try to, well, run 15 feet and see what's down this hallway.
Okay.
Oh, there she is. Okay.
Yep, I just zoom out and scroll over a little.
So you go right there, and I'm going to reveal more stuff. You see a hallway with 3 closed doors.
Cool.
Let's see. You are here. So you could get to almost the end of the hallway. You could get to about right here.
She spends 30 more movement doing something.
I'm gonna try to just see if the door on the right here. I'm gonna run up to it and see if it's open. I'm gonna push on it.
All right. That is that room. Let me just see what's in that room. Okay.
It's their treasure room.
Right. So you run in, you push on that door, and it does not budge. It appears to be locked.
I don't think I can try to unlock it, so that's my turn.
No, that you've done action, bonus action, movement, so you're tapped out.
That's my turn.
Okay. We are at the top of the round with G, and then Drosnin after that.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead here on this aggravating Reaver who just won't leave me alone.
Okay.
And so that is a wisdom saving throw. You need to
Okay.
hit 14.
Gotcha. Ooh. Well, that's confusing.
Weird number on your die.
Yeah, I'm gonna come show you.
Okay.
Is that Ashley Johnson dice?
Is it one of those dice where a natural 20 is a crazy?
No, I want you to tell me what that number is, and then I want you to tell me what that number is.
Okay.
This weird dice brought to you by.
I think this is the 9, and I think this is the 6.
Oh, is there like a? Usually there's like a dot or something.
Yeah, there's not a dot, but
Dot
like the
or line.
font, like, because look at how this looks compared to that 16. And then look at how
So
that
the
9 looks
9
compared to that 19.
The 9's near the 19
So
and
I
the
think-
11.
Yep, so that's definitely the 9. Well, now you know the 9 is next to the 19 and the 11.
Yeah. Yeah, the 6 is like the 16 and the 14.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so well, it was a wisdom save. It was an 11.
No. So let's roll for damage.
Get him.
6.
Okay. -6. Very good.
And I guess I'm just gonna stay, I think. Well, everyone else is seemingly retreating, but y'all are all going upstairs, and I don't think there's an escape out there.
Don't worry,
Uh,
man. I'm
find out.
planning on staying. I'm planning on staying in the pocket with you.
Right, and then we do a bro handshake, and then that
Okay.
ends my turn.
I got you.
Ash Brothers.
Solid reference.
Send one of these guys a knuckle puck.
1 out of 5.
Something that Keenan invented and did
Clearly.
not exist prior to that. Oh man.
I like
D2,
how you
but
called him Keenan, too.
That's his name. It's just
That's his
Keenan and everything.
first character's name. With Buddy Kel.
So he's going to cast Hold Person. Drosnin is.
Oh dear.
He sees one person has already vanished upstairs, and there's one person hanging out at the bottom of the stairs. So he's going to cast Hold Person against Soren.
Oh boy.
And he earlier did innate sorcery, so that increased his spell DC. So it is a 15 that you have to pass. Wisdom save.
That's really not good. If I fail, I'm going to use Tides of Chaos to give me advantage. Well, no, I usually call Tides of Chaos first, don't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage,
Okay.
because that turns this from highly unlikely to only kind of unlikely.
You'll also be blocking the way to the stairs.
I'm about to be picking up
Oh
Soren's
boy,
paralyzed body.
this is
Move.
going to be something. Yes, 17.
All right. Very good. Very good.
I needed to roll a natural 14 or higher, and I got a natural 16.
How many more Tides of Chaos do you have?
You get 1, but then when there's a burst, you get it again. So since my hands
Oh.
caught fire, we had that burst, and I got it again. So now the next leveled spell I cast, there will be another burst.
All right. So this guy, he missed Soren. He's aggravated by that, but he also sees all the caltrops now on the floor, and he's like, I'm a range guy. He's gonna just move back out of the doorway.
Pussy.
Uh,
As I feel the spell touch my mind, and I reach inward to just use my magical essence to give me the extra boost I need to shrug it off, and then see him dip back behind the door, I yell, "Pussy!"
all right.
Yeah, taunt the sorcerer. That's a great idea.
It'll be fine. Maybe.
So that ends his turn. We are at Gabriel with Aaron on deck.
Real quick for fun and flavor, as the Hold Person spell is cast, you see Gabriel's eyes just flash a quick purple, and he just feels a little pain in his head before he shakes it off. And I'm adding that to my potential spells I could learn later list. So for real stuff, I'm going to bonus action activate the Witch Bolt
Okay.
on the one guy, and that's 8 of lightning.
Okay, on which guy was it? Oh, this guy that moved up.
Yeah.
Cause he was by the stairs and he moved up. And what'd you say it was?
It's 8 of lightning, as I reactivate that.
Okay. So it's already attached to him, so you don't have to do another...
It's not an attack roll, it's just an auto hit. You just roll.
Oh. Even though it missed him last time?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't need to hit to attach the beam for the subsequent turns, but I do have to remain. But he does have to remain in range, and I do have to remain concentration.
I gotcha. Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna run down for action, and well, that's movement. You know what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Movement to here, and then booming blade to here. As
Okay.
I try to stab him. Hopefully, he doesn't see it coming. Let's see. That's 8, 9, 14.
That just hits.
Hey.
Is it just a bonus action to trigger that Witch Bolt again? Or is it free action?
No, once it's cast, you cast it with an action, and then on subsequent turns you can reactivate it with a bonus action.
Gotcha. Man, they made that spell way more useful.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That is 6 of piercing.
Okay. He is very hurt. Real bad.
I'll stay put.
Okay. Okay, so we are at Aaron, and then the Reavers are after that.
Alrighty. Well, since the guy is still up, I will, with my action, let's just do Vengeful Blade again.
Okay.
And I got Bless on, so. Ooh, it's a natural 18 with a 4, so 22 to hit.
Yep.
Alrighty. So that's 2d6 plus some stuff. 8 points of slashing damage.
That'll do it. How do you want to do this?
So I'm like, we really, really got to get out of here, guys. Let's go up the stairs and follow Poppy. And I just like, are they on the table?
G was on the table. I would say she's more like, kind of on the bench, like maybe a knee on the bench, kind of leaning on it.
Okay, so like I kind of just come down, like she's like maybe like 2 feet higher than what she usually would be. I'm just gonna come down and basically just like diagonal right through her legs and just slice all through that.
All right. Severing many arteries. She falls dead.
No, I cut up a rotisserie chicken for dinner. That's how I imagine. It's just going like right through the bones, like right at the judge.
Yeah.
Soren, do you still have your burning hands?
Yes, my hands are still very on fire.
Someone toss him some thigh meat.
Oh man,
Jesus.
we're cannibals now.
So happy I wasn't there to hear that.
No time to get eyes. And I guess can I spend whatever movement I can to get up? I guess we all saw Poppy run up the stairs. Like,
Yeah,
just
you give a little hop to get on that first step, and then you can go up a little bit. That was 10 feet. So yeah. Let me put you over here. Oh, that is not the right thing. Here we go. Boop.
I contend that it's not cannibalism because I'm in at work.
Yeah, that counts.
So it's 10, 20. You have 5 more feet if you want to like come. Can you see where you are now if you scroll to the left?
yes, yeah. I can. I'll use all my movement to kind of like get closer to where Poppy is.
Okay, there you go.
And I use my action to attack. So bonus action. I think I'm pretty spent on a lot of it. So I will That's it for my turn.
You say you were gonna stay with me? We had a whole big handshake about it.
Before I left, I said, "The guy's dead. We need to get out of here." It was mainly on the condition that the person in front of you attacking you was alive.
We'll see who I pray for next time.
Oh gosh, holding bless over everybody.
You killed the guy attacking you. He's your homie.
So
Crazy,
we're,
bless, help me.
we're gonna go to the Reavers now. This guy's gonna run up and make an attack, like again leaning on the bench there. Gonna lean over the table and take a stab at G.
I'm just gonna stare him right in the eyes as he tries.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna re-roll because I automatically rolled with disadvantage because I.
Stare. Warding stare is what it was.
Warding stare.
All right. I'm
new
gonna roll
power I
again
have. I'm
anyways
putting that
because
on
you
the
said
character
it.
sheet.
All right. Ooh, good thing for that because one of them was a natural 20. But the other one is good also. It was a 17 plus stuff.
Doesn't do anything. Wait, 20. Wait, sorry.
23.
Oh, 20. Yeah, that does.
22. Sorry.
I heard 17, and I was like, I'm good.
No, I rolled I rolled, and then I was just like, wait a minute, I rolled advantage and say warding flare, so I took the dice off, and then you said it, so I was like, okay, well, now I'll roll it again, and I rolled way better the second time, so.
Warding stare does not work as well. How much damage are we looking at?
I have not done it yet.
I like to think it's like a bitch don't look.
6 slashing, 1 poison, so 7 total.
Okay.
And you'll need to make a Constitution saving throw, which I've been forgetting to have you do. That's my bad.
Okay. B.
You gotta be the 10.
Yeah. This is for concentration. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. And yeah, 15. We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do roll with advantage on that, thanks to Warcaster. Brought to you by Warcaster.
All right. You said that these caltrops, the end of their next turn is how long they're stuck?
To the start of their next turn.
Okay, so he's been picking off the little caltrops from his feet, so he can move now. So he's gonna move up and come around. Ah! I just made him really tiny.
See, I'm like, he slips into a pocket dimension.
He'll come around and also try to hit G from the other side.
Crap, I may have leapt too early.
I guess we're gonna go. You know what? I'll just take it. Warding stare again, which does nothing. It's not real.
Like, Xandor, help me.
15.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Hey, it worked.
I'm all good. Haha.
Warding stare, totally a real thing.
So this guy sees all these caltrops that his buddy was just on, and he is going to try to make an acrobatics check or athletics. Is jumping athletics?
I think so.
I think it depends on like the flavor of your jump. Like, do you do you somersault over them? Do you like cartwheel through them? Acrobatics.
Do you Hulk jump over it, or
characters have an innate ability to jump a certain distance? It's definitely more than 5 feet.
Yeah, like Olympic long jumpers.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't have to get very far. I know my alphabet.
Flavor him as like a dancer, and he like ballets.
I mean, it's like it could be one of those things where it's like, well, I don't know. Unless he rolls a natural 1, he gets over. But if he rolls a natural 1, he just face plants into him.
I'll take that roll. That sounds great.
He dies, but then everyone else can safely walk on his body through there.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
What's his strength modifier? All right.
Yeah, you take this mild inconvenience that I'm putting in front of you.
It all adds up.
It was smart. I didn't even think about my bubble.
Yeah.
That was real smart.
Just drop them behind me in the hallway.
I come around like, hey, Poppy, what are you doing? Oh!
Nah, I wouldn't do it.
All right. How far does he have to get? 10 feet?
I mean, it's only 5 feet across, I think. I mean,
Yeah. This. All right. So he's just got to make a 5 foot. So long jump. A number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately before, or if you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. Either way, each foot you jump costs a foot of movement. Okay, so his strength score, half of his strength score, so he can totally jump it, just barely. But now he's cost movement. That's okay. Boop.
That's okay.
It's 10. He's gonna come over and start chasing Soren down.
Uh-oh.
If he can get there. Can't quite reach you with his sword, but he can reach you with his crossbow.
I would much rather that he did not.
Well, you know. Oh, guess what? He didn't. Because you have mage armor up, so that was a 10.
That would miss me anyway.
Okay. So that ends his turn. The other two guys went, so that's that. And we are at Soren with Poppy on deck.
At a glance, I know it's not the guy right in front of me. So between the two, harrowing G, is the one in front of him looking more wounded? I'm hoping.
The one to the south of him looks a little bit more wounded.
Yeah. All right.
The other one is just having really sore feet, and that's it.
We need to run, but I don't think we can leave a man behind. And I am going to cast Chaos Bolt at first level at the more injured one to the south.
Okay.
That is at advantage with my Sorcerer's Burst. Spell. Or not Sorcerer's Burst, innate sorcery. Yeah, another natural 1, but then a natural 17 for a total of 24.
Yeah, that hits.
He takes, not a great roll, 10 points of damage that I can make either cold or psychic. Nope, sorry, cold or poison. So I will make it cold damage.
Okay. He takes that damage.
And then, because I just cast a leveled spell with my Tides of Chaos active, there is a wild magic surge that takes place.
Okay.
Here comes the fireball. Might actually help this time.
Yeah. And take out a couple of us while we're at it.
I got absorb elements. I might be okay.
It took me a minute to realize what that was because it was double zeros on the 10s die, so that is just a 5 on a D100.
Okay.
5.
5.
Go.
Roll a d4.
Oh boy. Surely this is a good thing.
Oh no!
Where would D4 be?
In that guy's foot.
Seriously, there it is. Okay. 2.
Okay.
Hold, please.
Holding.
Ooh. Does a second surge cancel out your fire hands?
Is she just getting a new
I
character sheet
don't
to
think
hand you?
so.
I think so.
She's walked out with the character sheet like
You
here.
instantly die.
That'd be some shit.
Ooh, that would.
You are now
you-
playing Pike.
That's when you think of the fastest character you can who suddenly arrives.
Out of the ether.
She's smiling
it's
too
gonna be a-
much. I don't like how much
This is gonna be a
Deanna is
good one.
smiling.
This is
Hang
gonna
on.
be a good one. I'm so.
I don't
pumped.
like how happy she is.
Hang on, let me
I'm happy that
let me
she's
find
happy.
something. All right. What is
Guys,
even
I
happening
really
here?
appreciate you guys embracing my wild magic surges. I might regret saying that in about 30 seconds, but right now, I'm really glad we all are enjoying the ride. Because this is going to bite us in the ass eventually.
This
mean,
is
I
fine.
chew
No, firebolt goes off, clears the room. I use absorb elements, and then I can
What
get
in the
you,
fuck is that?
So,
Wait, what?
so the green energy from your surge starts to condense and coalesce, kind of right near you. And as it takes form, you see this silly-looking floating jellyfish with like little tentacles at the top with little cute eyeballs. As a flump appears before you,
Hell yeah.
and it is friendly towards you, and it's under my command.
Aaron missed all
Lauren,
this. Damn
Is
it.
this a friend
Hey.
of yours?
I think I found a friend, guys.
Is it like Bubbles?
I don't know. You have to ask him. And
It's
then
got
I'll say,
tentacles.
so I imagine that I can feel, like I know that it's friendly towards me, but doesn't necessarily accept my commands.
Yes.
So
He
I'll
like
be
looks
like,
at you and does like a cute little like.
oh my god, I love you already, but I gotta go. And I scamper up the stairs.
Here's what he looks like. I sent it into the notes section.
I'm so
flump.
sad I'm missing him.
Nah.
Ah, look at him. Look.
Oh. Creepy
He is my Fluffy, and he will be my Fluffy.
Oh, Matt, you can't see him because you can't pull it up, can you?
I can see him on the battle map, and he looks amazing.
Okay.
I love that.
And then I scamper to the top of the stairs.
All right. Let me real quick roll initiative for him.
Yes.
I have a stat sheet right here.
He's
He
just
can
the
do
MVP
stuff.
of this fight.
He's
His
level
name is
18.
Fluffy.
It's like, Aaron, what happened? I don't know any of the what happened.
He's a small G god.
Add turn. He rolled he got a 17.
Incredible.
Oh shit!
Nice.
He's gonna go after.
Dude, here comes
Chi.
MVP Jellyfish Boy. Let's go.
Maybe hold people up at least for us.
I'm just looking at his stat sheet real quick.
Like he cast Disintegrate.
Oh, Jesus.
That'd be awesome.
It's like he has 1 HP and one 8th level spell slot. It's like, that's
That would be amazing.
Fucking cast Firestorm.
I'd be looking for every way to conjure flumps. Like, just have an army of them.
That little guy is amazing. Look at his little fucking smile. I love him. He's my favorite. I hope he lives
Right.
forever.
So, what is you can tell that it's similar to your other stuff. It only lasts for a minute.
Enjoy it while it lasts, and help us out, Fluffy! And I run to the top of the stairs and just kind of like dip around the corner. The hope being that everybody thinks I ran up the stairs and like away, but for placement purposes, I intend to just kind of like round the corner so that I can continue to look back down and blast as needed.
Okay, yeah, this is a balcony, so you guys can see, like, you know.
See over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Oh, so like I could potentially like if I have a ranged attack, Just
Yeah,
get
you guys
some,
could
get
shoot. Yeah,
some.
you guys could shoot from up here. This is like a little balcony banister situation right here.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, then I totally get all the way up there with my buddies,
Crystal,
and I'll be
while
like,
we are-
Aaron, did you see my new friend? Look, I made a friend. Like literally made him from nothing.
I'm like, what are you talking about? And then I just, for flavor, just look over and like, what the fuck?
I'll tell you later, and that ends my turn.
John, what were you gonna say?
DM, what is that? A window right there?
That's an arrow slit.
Arrow slit, and then
Yeah.
right here, like these things.
Yeah, more arrow slits.
Okay, so not entries or exits.
Right. The white boxes, the little white boxes are doors.
Okay, so that's.
Can you see that's a door, that's a door, yep.
Door. Okay,
There are entrances and exits if you can change into this.
gotcha. Okay,
Technically, they could
duly
be both.
noted. Can continue.
All right. That was the end of your turn, right, Soren?
Yes, that ends my turn.
All right, we are at Poppy, and then we will be back at the top of the round.
Do the doors on my left and right both look the same?
Yes.
Okay.
They're like wooden doors.
Is the one at the end of the hallway a wooden door as well?
Yeah.
Can I use my passive investigation to if there's any traps, or do I need to investigate it and then unlock the door?
With looking for traps, that would be like an action to, because you're going to be heavily investigating, checking all the everything.
Just open it. They weren't expecting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to unlock this door on the right. Why not?
What could possibly go wrong? They weren't expecting intruders. They don't just leave their doors trapped, right?
We're gonna open
go ahead and make
I'm
a
gonna try to open the one on the right.
yeah. Go ahead and make a the sleight of hand.
Do rogue stuff.
Can I add bless to this or no?
I think
is
so.
I think it's just
Attack
attack
and
rolls
maybe-
and saving throws.
Oh, so no then. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
That'd be more guidance.
Yeah.
Yes, guidance! Guidance!
I'm gonna add one of my d6s because I'm proficient in this. Because I roll really well.
I'm thinking
that's
about
right.
getting guidance with something I can get later.
That'd be cool.
Oh,
You said what?
12.
Okay, yeah. You are able to you hear, you put your thieves tools in there and you hear the tumblers going and it just click unlocks.
I'm gonna open it.
You open it. Let me do the Boop. You see just a quick glance around. It's a small room. You can see there's a bed, a desk, a chest, and there's a couple of old bookshelves lining the walls. Most of them are empty. It looks like a bedroom, like somebody's quarters.
I want to investigate that, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna run down to here
Mm-hmm.
and push on that door, see if it's open.
Okay, that door is also locked.
Am I able to use a bonus action to pick it, or do I need to wait until my next turn?
You will need to wait.
That's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, can I bonus action say into Gabriel's head? There's a bunch of doors up here. I opened one. Trying to open the other one.
Yeah. You just say that real quick into Gabriel's head, and that will end your turn. And we are at the top of the round with G. And then Flumph is next.
His name is Fluffy.
Fluffy.
As G is still here on top of this table where he started the session, he kind of stomps his feet and he's like, Sandor, I'm gonna call on you one last time today. And he is going to cast Channel Divinity, and I need a excuse me, Constitution saving throw for all the enemies in the room, 3 of them at least.
Okay. Does it say anything about that going around walls?
Let me double check.
Because isn't it 40 feet?
Hit that
It's
sorcerer.
30. Emit a flash of light in a 30-foot radius emanating from myself. Each creature of your choice. So that would. It's a flash of light. So you would decide that.
I feel like because he's hidden behind the wall here, like the light would come kind of. God damn it. Kind of like straight out of the door. Like if he were standing right here, I would say yes.
Yeah.
But since he's back here, like the light, he could probably shield his eyes real quick.
Yeah. I didn't
So I'm
expect
gonna say no.
Didn't expect that.
So con
but-
saves?
Yep, con saves for our 3, and I'm gonna roll damage while you do that. They have to hit a 14.
Alright, that guy got a 16.
That's a D8, not a D10.
And then this guy got a 14. And then the last guy on the bottom got a natural 20. So all of them passed.
Well, they will still double checking. I did everything right. So 19. Sorry, double checking math. And so they all passed.
Mm-hmm.
They will still all take 12 damage each. Because it was a good roll.
It's a nice roll.
That is a nice roll. Alright, minus 12. This one right to the south of you is looking pretty rough.
Still not like totally done.
Still not totally done, but looking like I feel like if you punched her one good time, she'd probably go out.
So with my bonus action,
Punch her. Sorry, Fluffy's gonna come in and save the day.
On our strike.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna just hold tight and I'm gonna yell at the rest of the party. Hey guys, are there exits up there? Because if not, we could use a hand down here. All we got is a jellyfish and me and Gabe.
Don't worry, I'm providing high ground support.
Sounds great for the high ground.
So Poppy said there's a bunch of doors.
Okay. Actually, the Flump heard that telecommunication. The Flump can perceive the content of any telepathic communication within 60 feet of it.
Oh shit.
That's
amazing.
I'm so happy.
All right,
That
and it is his
incredible.
turn. He's going to just like jellyfish swim over around Gabriel, and he sees this guy looking pretty hurt, so he's gonna go in and try to do a tentacle attack against that guy.
Get him, Fluffy. You can do it, Fluffy. Get him.
Just imagining like Magikarp like using Splash.
He missed with a 10.
Oh,
Frick.
Sorry.
it's okay, Fluffy.
Wanted
You
you
can
to-
try again.
He's so cute.
Who's
Wanted you
Fluffy?
to, how do you want to do yourself? I mean, that sounds weird. Never mind.
All right, that ends his turn. Now we are back at Drosnin. He's gonna come in over here.
Oh no.
Let's see. What does he got? He already tried hold person, and that didn't work. He did. So he could do that. He could try hold person again. What does this do? No. No, that'll affect his buddies. He doesn't want to do that. He's gonna cast magic missile at G to try to break that concentration.
Well, frick.
Man, haters.
Yeah, dice ready.
All right,
Sorry,
so
it's not like Baldur's Gate where you have to roll for each missile.
it is or isn't.
It's not.
Each dart hits a creature of your choice that you can see. A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage.
I don't think so anyway. I mean, you're the DM.
A dart deals 1d4 plus 1 force damage to its target. All darts strike simultaneously, and you can direct them to hit one creature or several.
That's
So
the
I feel
key.
like all the
they,
darts
they all
would be...
hit at the same time. It'd be one concentration check.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking the dice, like it's one, like I roll 1d4 one time and then they all do the damage.
No. You roll the dice for each
thought
missile. I was talking about
Okay.
G's concentration check.
All right, so
Only
3.
roll one.
No, yeah, it is. They all hit simultaneously, so 1. But it'll still be the total damage that you take.
Yeah.
Okay, not great for me. Good for you. Well, I mean, not great, but...
Temper the expectations there.
is to kill
Sorry.
me.
3. So 8 points of force damage.
How we looking, man?
Rough.
Uh-oh.
Rough but alive, but that's kind of my normal state.
I'm not okay
so
with it.
I need concentration save. Let's
Yep.
do it here. Yeah, we are good. That's dirty 22. Yeah.
Killing it on the con saves. Very well. Drozen's gonna move back again. Feeling that strategy's working.
Yeah, get out of here, barnacle man.
All right, we are at Gabriel with Aaron on deck.
I'm gonna bonus action activate Witch Bolt.
Okay. That was against this guy down here.
Ooh, there's the full 12 of lightning.
All right, how do you want to do this?
As I activate it, just like a little bit extra jolt goes through from like the arm down the thing and then blasts him like right back into the wall.
Ooh, nice. He kind of just goes flying past Fluffy and hits the wall and crumples down to the ground.
Alright, so that'll drop Witch Bolt and concentration.
Okay.
Still got an action. I'm gonna... That's not time for this yet. Alright, I'm gonna run up and try to Booming Blade this one.
Okay.
And so we're still blessed. Oh, hail. 8 via 13.
That just misses.
Bam. Alright. Yeah, I feel like I can't bail on my buddy, so I'm gonna stay put.
And then I give
Okay.
a fist bump to Gabe.
Got you.
And then I would like to also try to reach out and fist or tentacle bump Fluffy.
Okay. All right, that ends your turn. We are at Aaron, and then the Reavers are next.
Alrighty. So we can see down there. So I'm gonna just go. I want to get like right here, so I have visual on Poppy.
Mm-hmm.
Just 10 feet, and I'm like, I just kind of like right before I'm just like, Poppy, how are we looking? What's back there? And I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on this guy down here.
Which guy?
Doors are locked.
Okay.
We need to hurry.
I'm trying.
So let's see, Eldritch Blast. Roll for that. Oh, that's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Man, too bad I don't have any force movement stuff with it.
Would come in handy.
Oh, that's a 10 force damage though.
Yeah, really good. Okay, he's hurting.
And I think with my bonus action, there's not a whole lot I can do, so that'll be it for me.
Okay. We are now at the Reavers.
Ah, shit.
This guy is gonna. Let's see. Does he want to chase you guys, or does he want to try to take out these guys down here? He's gonna run up and try to hit Gabriel. He doesn't know what's going on with this little jellyfish creature, so he's gonna stay down here with his buddies. He's gonna try to hit Gabriel. Yeah, that's not great. 12 to hit.
That is a no.
Okay. And then the other one is
Not
going
away.
to try to hit G.
Boarding flare.
Okay. I heard you say it before it dropped. Very good. That is 18.
No! Haha!
No shit. All right. Nice.
Armor and shield.
Booyah. All right. So now we are at Soren with Poppy on deck.
Okay, I look behind me and see that, Poppy's checking doors. The one she's checked is locked. I'm not going to be any help unlocking locks, because my thought process is that we need to get fucking moving. But if this is not the way to go, we cannot just abandon our friends. So, I'm going to step up to the balcony, unless I can just reach where I'm standing. And I'm gonna fire a spell at the Reaver that was just wounded. By that one.
This guy.
And I'm gonna keep burning the holy fuck out of my resources, I guess. Because we got people struggling, and I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at first level. At that target.
Go for it.
The drain. The tank
21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, I thought those dice might have matched for a second, so they would have jumped, but it sure didn't. Another 10 points of damage. Not great rolls.
That's exactly what you needed.
Woo!
Hey.
How would you
it
like
has-
to do that?
It has to be either acid or poison damage. So I'm gonna make this one acid, and as the blast kind of comes down, I say, "Stay away from my friends!" And as the energy smashes into him, his clothes and armor and skin just begin to melt from the acid, and just like this horrible, terrible way to go kind of way, right in front of my friends, he just starts to like acid melt and disintegrate, and I'm like, "Fucking got him!"
Nice.
And I needlessly used my bonus action to re-up my 1 minute of Cloak of Billowing as I stand there looking dope. And that ends my turn.
Well, that was a leveled spell.
It was, but I shouldn't
It
have another
was.
blast. Well, it means I need to roll a d20, because I didn't have Tides of Chaos up, so that my next level spell was definitely a burst.
Okay.
But on any level spell, I roll a d20, and on a 20, there's another burst.
Okay.
It was not.
Okay. Yeah. So
Not all
G,
chaos all the time. It's just happens.
G, you see this acidic burst come from above your head and hit this guy, and you're sad for a minute because as it starts to melt his face, you can see his eyes both like pop and then melt down his face. You're like, no.
So close, but so far.
And Fluffy over there kind of like gives a happy little wiggle. He liked the acid damage.
Oh,
I'm just
Right.
imagining it's like twirling, like, yee.
Yeah. All right.
I would
End your
like
turn?
him to have a voice. Yes.
I would like
He-
him to have a little jellyfish voice.
He understands Undercommon but can't speak.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's okay.
Poppy, it is your turn, and then we'll be at the top of the round again.
We're gonna unlock this door.
Do it. Slide a hand check.
Get it, girl.
Maybe not. I'm gonna add a d6 to that because that was even worse. Hey, 14.
Yeah, sure enough, you, unlock the door. You can push it open. Okay, and you see another bedroom. It's empty. Well, as in no people there. It's a semicircular room. It has 3 windows looking out into the countryside. There's some pretty plain looking furnitures, just a bunk, a small table, some simple chairs. But there are several chests in here.
Oh man.
Why you gotta put the loot there
Oh,
during combat?
Yeah,
looks
time
like-
constraints.
You
It looks
know,
like this is possibly the Commander Jolliver's chambers.
oh,
We killed that dude.
There's probably so much information in there.
I love information. Okay. I know it's there, so I'm gonna run back, at least get next to this door so I can see whatever is in there. It's probably another bedroom, but I don't know. So I'll run back. I'll run back towards this. For now,
Sure thing.
I want to loot so bad.
Okay, do you try the door to see if it's unlocked?
Yeah, of course.
This one is actually unlocked, so you push it open, and it is indeed another bedroom. There are 4 bunks in this one. Not much else. This looks like probably the room that all of the like reapers, the kind of guards for Jolliver, they probably stay in here. But there's another door on the other side of the room.
Okay. Well, I used what? 10 feet of movement, so I'll do my 10 and then 10 to start heading towards that other door.
Okay, this is not a door. This is a arrow slit right here.
She's talking about here.
Sure. Where I mean, I don't know. Like, I know you said on the map, like the doors here. I don't know where that is. Like, in relation.
Oh. So okay,
Yeah.
so let me move the map. I didn't realize you were pointing to the other side. So this door here,
Yeah.
that's back downstairs.
Oh, that's downstairs. Okay.
Yeah. These two
Okay.
are downstairs. So you guys are standing. You're standing above those 2 doors on the balcony right here.
Okay, I thought you meant the doors were upstairs. Okay. Cool. So I'll run. I'll run the rest of my. Yeah. I'll run over there.
Okay.
And I'll just say there's bedrooms up here with a lot of chests. I don't know what's in them, but there's no way out.
Well, I hope you got some decorating ideas.
Well,
I
you
want
did
to loot
see
the
you did
chest.
see this other door. You did see this other door on the other side of the room
Oh shit.
that you didn't check.
I thought you said that was downstairs.
No, these doors right here, my arrows are pointing at, that's
Oh.
downstairs. She was
Nice door
upstairs.
right here. No,
This
okay.
door right here.
Oh, I didn't
I
know
was
that. So I'm
Zoomed in on the wrong part of the map.
Do you want to go back since you were misunderstanding what I was saying?
Yeah, sorry. If I
You're
saw
good.
that there was a door there, I would have tried to run in here and push on that door.
All right. You run over here. I think that is probably how much of your movement?
It's 30 feet.
10. Yeah. So that door is also open. So you can open that door and you see the wall, the castle wall. So now back on the main map, you can see you're kind of like standing here, and
Okay.
here's the castle, the wall.
Okay. Gotcha. Oh.
From
Oh,
this
man,
vantage
what
point, before we do anything, from this vantage point, You can kind of see, since you're up high, you can kind of see the rest of the courtyard. I'll go ahead and reveal the rest of them, or at least the inside of the keep.
So I'll just amend what I said and say there's a door up here, but it only goes outside. I think we'll have to go downstairs if we want to go downstairs.
Yeah, so you can see from where you're at real quick, just a quick glance, you see like this center, it's kind of just looks like a squared off area. You can't see inside of it, but there's a door here, you can see a door here. And then this area is kind of run down. The wall is kind of taken off, and you can see that this is stables, like horse stables, but they're all empty. They're kind of a hot mess. You'll remember that people have told you that this castle has been run down, but the people in it are like trying to repair it. So, yeah.
So I think the prison might be downstairs. That's all I can do.
Let's see. You can also tell now that, like this area, here we go. It's a little better. You can see more of the keep now. Okay. That ends your turn. So we are at G.
Alright, first thing, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself here.
Okay.
And that is gonna heal me for 9 points of damage, which is gonna be helpful. DM, tell me what you think about this. I'm going to run up, like, kind of get in the face of our final Reaver here. And this is not a leveled spell. It's a cantrip. But I want to cast Thaumaturgy to alter my eyes. And it says you alter the appearance of your eye. And as I get up in the face of this Reaver, from her perspective, she just sees like my eyes absolutely light on fire. And I just say to her, listen here, you watery tart. You're basically all alone. That barnacle wizard isn't going to help you. Tell us where the dwarf prisoner is, and we'll let you live. Play dead.
Fucking get her. Fucking get her.
Thaumaturgy. Okay, so
I think it is generally used for like intimidation.
Yeah.
It is fucking now. That was awesome.
Yeah. Go ahead and do your intimidation check, but I want to read the logistics of the spell.
Okay. Let me pull up my character sheet here.
That was awesome. Oh no!
Maybe with advantage.
I really wish I was in a situation that would allow me to assist.
Uh-oh.
If this were Daggerheart, I could assist.
Yeah.
Intimidate.
What was your roll?
$5 foot long.
Oh no! You just like, she just laughs in your face.
Oh.
Just like, ha.
That was such a good idea. That was such a
That was a good idea. I'm not sure what I would have done with it, but it was a good idea.
I guess that's my turn. I do move, like I did get in her face, so I do need to move that space. Okay. But that will be my turn. Damn, right. That would have been cool.
That was really cool. I hate that didn't work.
That was pretty cool. All right, so Fluffy is going to come back up here and try to do a tentacle attack.
Go, Fluffy.
Hang on, I got it right here. Monster manual. Okay. Attack roll. That's a 15, so that hits.
Hey.
Go Fluffy!
Yeah.
It's not a lot. It's not a lot of damage, but it hit. Yeah.
Every little bit helps.
So 3 points of acid damage.
Woo, Fluffy!
Nice.
Okay, so now you know why he enjoyed the acid. He himself does acid damage.
That's a good boy, Fluffy. That's a good boy.
All right. It's his turn. We are now at Drosnin. He's gonna poke his little head back through the door.
Fucking guy.
What is he gonna do?
Spontaneously
Spontaneously. No.
It's been 12 seconds, so he forgot about the caltrop.
Yep.
On one.
It's just science.
Turns out he's got mild ADHD. He forgot.
Yeah. We all know casters have no object permanence. It's like he goes behind the wall and he's like, it's just a new scene to him every time.
All right. He's gonna attempt hold person again. This time against G.
Okay.
Let's go wisdom.
So go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Let me ask you this question. I meant to ask on my turn too. Do you know how many, what round we're on? Like, we're pretty deep into combat.
I sure don't.
Okay.
It's been less than a minute.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
It's been
I was
less
like,
than 10 rounds.
Yeah, I think we're on like 4, maybe 5.
Okay, cool. So wisdom saving throw, you said?
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay.
You have to be at 15.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we are more than good. I rolled a 15 on the dice, plus 4 for bless, plus another 4 for my modifier.
Nice.
I'm
Alright,
not
so
held. I am moving.
You just hear Drosnin be like, "Son of a bitch!" and move back out of the way again.
Run away, barnacle boy.
Yeah.
All right. So we are at Gabriel with Aaron on deck.
And then I'm going to stab this one with the boom blade.
Stabby stab.
Oh, that's real bad. 11?
That misses.
Not going well. Alright, I'm gonna stay put.
All right. Aaron, what you got?
Righty. I'm just gonna keep going with Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Give me something good. That was almost a 20, but it is a 2 for an 8.
That misses.
I'm just gonna yell, "We really need to get out of here! We're up the stairs!"
I already told you not to be.
Never mind. And I start running down the stairs.
Yeah, okay, you're gonna run down the stairs.
Yeah, let's see.
All right, so you got 15 to get to the stairs. You can get to the bottom of the steps.
Yeah, right. Is it right next to the guy?
Yep.
Oh man, I could have just hit him with my sword. Oh well.
Oh, Aaron. So good to see you again.
I helped kill one of the other guys. I was still watching you.
Okay.
All right. This so that ends your turn?
Yeah, I mean, bonus action stuff, I'm pretty much done.
All right. So we are at the Reaver. He is it doesn't know about this weird jellyfish guy, doesn't like it. He's actually going to try to swipe at it because he did not like that acid damage he took.
My
Fluffy,
suggestion
no!
my suggestion to play dead. And Liv is looking pretty good now, isn't it? You're surrounded.
That is probably gonna hit. What is Fluffy's AC? Yeah, it's actually. Yeah, it hits with a 13. His AC was 12. So let's do some damage. Soren, you watch from the top balcony as this guy takes his shark tooth lined sword just straight through the soft jelly friend that you have here, and he's out. He only had 7 HP.
No!
This is the greatest loss our party has suffered.
Suffered.
Aaron just slowly. Well, no, he's not up there with him. Never mind. He went downstairs.
That's going to end the Reaver's turn, and we are at Soren, and Poppy is next.
This is where Soren
Yes.
takes like an emo dark turn, has like bangs now.
Son of a bitch. I want to come down the stairs, and I want to do whatever I can to get within 30 feet of the far door.
Okay, so 10 feet to get to the top of the stairs. So you're here. And then, let's see. Let me see. 30 feet to the door. Yeah, you can stand right next to Aaron on the kind of like the bottom step there, and
I'm gonna
reach
do
the
that.
door.
And then I am going to begin casting, and I'm going to hold a spell.
Okay.
I am going to hold Suggestion,
Okay.
and I'm going to trigger it for when I see Barnacle Boy.
I love that all my bad guys just get new names per John. Okay, are you gonna hold off on telling us what the suggestion is, or are you gonna...
I mean, I guess we'll see if the trigger takes place, but I'm declaring the spell that I'm casting and holding at the last minute that I will use my reaction to let go upon the trigger.
Gotcha.
So I'm I will be, I don't know if I need to declare this ahead of time, but I will also be spending 2 meta magic points to make this a heightened spell.
Okay. Remind me what that one does again?
It will impose disadvantage on the save.
Okay. I hear a pup.
And that ends my turn, and yeah, I have to let that pup in.
Alright. Alright. Aaron, Soren walks down the stairs next to you and is just like holding this ball of energy kind of close to his chest, just like waiting and just staring at the door. Poppy, you are up.
So my door leads out to like here, right?
Yes.
Okay. If I just leaned out, you know how stuff like echoes, and I scream and make him think that I'm out there. So maybe this sorcerer guy will think about coming back into the room.
You can certainly try. What do you scream?
I'm just gonna say, I'm over here, you barnacle bastard.
All right. I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if he hears it. You're shouting to outside, so to really echo. All right. So we will have to just see if he heard you.
And then I will run out of this room.
Okay. And you have 10
And
more feet.
Yeah, I'll move 10 more. Oh, yeah, 10 more feet to here.
Mhm.
I see the Reaper down here.
Yep.
Can I throw at him?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't really cost anything to just yell something.
Okay.
I'd walked away. Are you doing shit to the guy I just queued up a big thing for?
I didn't know that.
Poppy didn't know that.
It's true.
That's fair.
She was trying to get his attention to see if he'll come around the other way.
18.
Yeah, that hits.
Right.
And you have sneak attack because they're surrounded by your buddies.
It's a good roll. 19 points of damage.
Woo! How do you want to do this? He had 18 friggin' hit points.
Let's go.
And I'm running down this hallway, and are there like slits in the balcony at all?
Yeah, it's like a banister. So there's like, wooden. I don't know what you call them, but yes.
Kind of do like a cool little slide and like sidearm the blade so that it comes out like right through his face and like G sees it right before it disappears.
Nice. Yeah, you guys are surrounding this guy, just trying your best to hit him, and then Poppy action slides across the banister or across the balcony and gets him with a knife before he crumples to the ground.
I take a look up at the balcony at Poppy and I just kind of give a salute.
So, this is the end of the round. I was gonna stop it here because of the time, but now I'm dying to know if this suggestion is gonna work.
Alright,
So, do you guys mind if we go one more round?
let's
I
go.
would love it. Yes.
All right.
Should we go to just the end of Barnacle Boy's turn and kind of see what's going to happen?
Sure. We'll do that. We'll do that. So right now we are at G, and then Drosnin is up next.
Okay. I am going to. Where is it? I gotta double check that I have. Okay, yeah, I still have one. I'm gonna adrenaline rush and let me put my HP on there before I forget. And I'm gonna run just kind of outside the doorway, but not in a way that I'm blocking the door for anyone in case I get stuck there. So let's see. That's gonna be 30 feet, but since I'm adrenaline rushing, I still have more movement. So I'm gonna run 30 feet right here, kind of that space. Can you see that? Or am
You
I?
run, and then
I'm not
you run-
broadcasting. Sorry. Yeah, right here.
You run and then stop, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like I was about to say.
I forgot to do the cow jumps.
He is an intelligence 8 character.
Dexterity. Okay. 16.
What was the dex save?
15.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Yeah, 16.
Your
Somehow.
adrenaline pumping through your system. You just run right over them.
You just get them stuck in your foot and you just don't even feel it.
Yeah. So you were here.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah.
Yep.
You. I wanted you to get stuck so bad. I was just like, you're gonna run through them. Okay.
All right. And I am gonna cast Hold Person. This is gonna. Does.
Man, they're just fucking up your suggestion, buddy.
I'm surprised you guys are doing this
fuck
after
me,
Soren
right?
set up this whole thing.
I thought I was trying to do something here.
I didn't.
All right.
My character didn't know.
Yeah, I
Oh no,
forgot.
like you make sense, but like,
We're allowed to have some table talk here, guys. Like, I'm trying to do
forgot,
something.
okay. Well, I don't know
Pick
what
him
to
up.
do now.
No, I mean, if
Light 'em
I
up.
have had it.
Oh wait, okay, hold on. We're
That's
gonna
the editor.
amend this.
I thought you were gonna grapple just to get him in view.
Because now he can shoot you and not even, like, move.
I like to think you just like pick him up after he's paralyzed or.
Okay, DM.
Yeah.
Considering that I'm trying to play along with what Matt's doing, can I, and that I didn't get messed up by the caltrops, can we go back pre-caltrops? Can I?
Maybe he has a Poppy moment where he goes, "Oh shit, he's still out here." There it goes.
Okay, so I also still have the movement, so I can do it regardless. I will probably have to make a caltrop save again.
I don't want to amend like you haven't done
Okay,
it, but
yeah,
I'll allow you to go back through.
Okay. We're gonna go back through.
Since you have adrenaline rushed, like you could try to jump it since you passed over them once.
Yeah.
You could attempt to jump it.
That's not gonna use my action, is it?
No, you people can jump. You can jump.
Okay.
You're not gonna be able to get as far. You're gonna be able to, because if you run 10 feet, you can go the distance of your strength score.
I'm just trying to get right here, right
Okay.
next to the table. Okay. And instead of hold person, I'm gonna cast command. And
Okay.
I am going to command Barnacle Boy to approach me. And so he's got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, do you need to be able to see him?
Well, shit, hang on. Why is this so hard? Damn it! Yeah. Okay.
Spell mechanics.
You know, I'm good. I guess that ends my turn.
You could heal.
You know, yeah, I guess I'll heal.
I just watched from the balcony G run outside, run back inside, and just and I'm like,
Never mind.
Yeah.
what is going on down there?
I don't know anymore.
It would have made sense to do the command, approach while you're outside.
But I needed him to come inside so that Matt or Soren could see him.
Yeah.
You're
good.
That was the intention. Okay. Well,
your turn?
I'm feeling better, so yeah, turn's
Okay.
over.
So Drosnin.
If he kills us all, I will just say I should have held him.
That'll be fair.
Drosnin, seeing you run through and then run back in, he was just like, he had heard Poppy, but not like he's smart. He's not stupid. He saw all of you in there before. So he heard that and he was just like, no, they're trying to fuck with me. So he's gonna try to go back through the door. And as soon as he steps up, Soren, you get a look at him.
I release the spell.
All right.
And I shout to him, "Tell us exactly where the prisoner is. Give the all clear to the fort, and then go to bed for 8 hours."
Can you say all of that?
I get 25 words.
25 words, but multiple suggestions?
I get 25. You suggest a course of activity described in no more than 25 words to one creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you. The suggestion must sound achievable and not involve anything that would obviously deal damage to the target or its allies. For example, you could say, "Fetch me the key to the Cult Treasure's vault and give the key to me," or you could say, "Stop fighting, leave this library peacefully, and don't return."
All right, fair enough. Shit. And he's at disadvantage.
So wisdom 16 with disadvantage.
All right. One of them was a natural 20. The other one was a 2.
Hey!
All right, let's loot these chests and go find this thing.
His demeanor immediately, he was all aggressive and ready and prepping spells in his head, and he looks at you and hears that, and he just drops his shoulders and he's just like, okay. And he says that prisoners in the Northwest Tower. I'll call everybody off. And he just turns and walks away.
Have a good sleep.
I would like to think that everybody that like maybe didn't, well, like I wonder
gotta
if like
get
the
Riku
other
real quick.
guards. I wonder if
Yeah.
the other guards in the tower can still like roll an inside check to be like, is this guy like, what is wrong with this guy? He's like, everything's fine. I'm going to bed, guys. Like,
Turns out he doesn't even work there. He just like, wandered up.
the priest
just
just came in.
Just some traveling priest that nobody gives a shit about.
You
Everything's
don't
cool.
have the authority.
Don't worry about it.
You have no power here.
Oh, loose chest.
Did I say northwest? I meant northeast tower. I don't know if I said northwest, but he's in the northeast tower.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
where I am?
I heard?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
guys.
still imagine top right.
Yeah, it's this direction over here. Like you see a door here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Wow.
What a
While everybody is, I just think this is hilarious. I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes picking up
All the caltrops.
caltrops. Yeah,
Okay.
like
Yeah,
this is
so-
very important to me because it was so helpful, and I'm just like,
So it's obviously going to take some time for Drosnin to go around and like give everybody like the things are fine, it's cool, nothing to worry about. So you guys will have a little bit of time to investigate the area that you're in right now and the areas that Poppy has unlocked. So we'll start the session there. You guys can hunker down for minutes, do your 10 minutes of collecting caltrops,
gathering.
investigate
Picking up
people,
Legos.
loot, whatever, and then after a while you'll be able to poke your heads out and see like if everything's kosher.
Yeah, they might not necessarily all like think we're cool if they see us again, but for now the alarm is deactivated, and
I mean,
that's huge.
we have dead bodies we can put on their cloaks at least.
yes.
We can talk about that stuff in the chat.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and end there. That was well done, even ruined twice.
Even though what happened?
Even though it was almost ruined by two of your peer players.
I'm sorry.
I was like, I love you guys, but fuck me, right? Like, what's happening?
I do.
I was
I
had
have
I mean,
already-
it definitely made the most sense for Poppy because she wasn't even in the room.
yeah.
I just get moves queued up in my head, and then it's like, well, I'm doing that, and like
Yeah.
I have forgotten everything else that's going on.
I mean, that's fair. We've all
I
done that. And
appreciate.
obviously,
I appreciate that you made an addendum.
yeah. And of course, like your character doesn't know what Soren's doing in his head, but you all would have seen him prepping something and like holding it, like ready, waiting.
Yeah.
So
There's a degree of table talk that we are allowed to do.
yeah.
And there's, to be fair, like people that have played this game, I mean, for years. I mean, still like. I mean, spell mechanics are just. I mean, it's complicated shit. There's so much
Watch
going
like
on.
any one episode of Critical Role and watch those guys.
Yeah, they
forget
fuck
stuff.
up all the time, and it's hilarious
Yeah.
when they do.
I
That's why I
love
was
that you
dying.
ran right through the caltrops. I wanted that to stop your movie.
Twice.
So bad.
Almost twice. He ran
Almost
through them and then
twice.
jumped back over.
All right,
Before
guys.
I forget, Aaron,
I
I'm
just
gonna just one last little bit of flavor. Will you pull a caltrop out of my foot since our canon was that I ran through them?
Oh yeah, of course. And I take my
Adrenaline rush.
I flip my bag out like a trash can, and I'm just like,
you got a few stuck to the bottom of your boots.
Yeah, and Pierce's tough work feet. He's cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that
Well, I'll
was
end the
fun.
video there since we're wrapping up. I'll end
Yeah,
the video
we're
there.
playing next Thursday?
We're back to next Thursday.
I believe so.
is that that's right before the fourth is. Oh wait,
This
no,
Friday.
that's
Friday.
This week. Never mind. Okay, never
I think
mind.
it's the 10th.
The 10th. Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Alright, guys, and I'll kill the stream. Battle session, yo. Battle session.
Hell yeah.
Loved it. It was great.
Good times. Alright, well, we'll be back on Thursday at the 10th.
Oh yeah.
Natty natty.
Yeah.